Emily,
Hi.
this is the 15th time I've interviewed Matt, and I believe I get a gift.
What do you get?
I don't know, is it?
Is there a gift?
Did I not bring the gift? Did I
you
give you
not-
the empty can of Dwayne Johnson's energy drink?
Because these are selling like hotcakes.
I was told it was a
empty
canned
cans.
ham or something, but that's okay.
I think we do that for Sweet 16.
Okay.
We're not doing it for the
I'm
quinceañera.
sending a reminder to Jen next time.
Perfect.
Congratulations. You know, these are movies that are events. It was so exciting to watch this last night.
Thank you.
The Christopher Nolan experience in your eyes. Tell me.
It's a life-changing one. It's one that's the fingerprints of it will be on you forever. It's just so. He's an extraordinary guy. He's a gargantuan talent, and I think this film really encapsulates just the vastness of his abilities. And you feel it. You feel that. You feel so excited to run to work to see what he's going to do. And with all that he was coping with a movie of this scale and a subject matter of this scale, he's so curious in what you're going to do as an actor. He leans into you. He creates an environment where there's calm and space and freedom and no chaos around you. And I guess I just hadn't had an experience so focused for a long time. It was amazing.
Yeah.
Well, Matt, you've worked with great directors. You have to look at that and say, wow, this is just another person that, is a dream to work for.
For sure, and I've been really lucky with the people I've worked with, but every once in a while there's like the subject matter and a director kind of at the absolute height of their. I know I experienced it with Spielberg on Saving Private Ryan, where we felt like, and he's similar actually in a lot of ways in the sense that that town that they built at the end of that film was completely built out. Tom Sanders built the whole thing, and Ruth did that with Los Alamos, like where Chris captures everything in camera the way Steven does, and you really live it, and it's an immersive experience, and it really felt like I just felt that same sense of privilege, like, wow, I'm working with this person on this particular story at this moment in his life, and it was I think everybody felt that way. You know, it's not the kind of thing you say out loud. I mean, we say it out loud because we're buddies, but like to each other. But like you get on set and you can see like the focus of everybody. You can see everybody knows what they're a part of, and everyone's bringing it, and that's really exciting.
This story, can you imagine what went through his mind when this all took place?
No.
Chris or Oppenheimer?
Oppenheimer. I cannot.
No.
How do you live with that?
No, I think that's what the film captures. It's just that energy of like, what's it like to live with a brain like that? The trauma of it, the trauma of a life with a brain like that. It's why it plays like a kind of horror movie at times. It plays like a rock concert.
And that's what it rests entirely.
And it rests entirely on Cillian, who with all of what he was coping with and dealing with going on, it's so internal. His performance is so brave at how sort of like subtle and delicate and yet so powerful he is in it. I can't imagine anyone else carrying it as beautifully as he did.
But watching him and Chris together build that character,
they were like intertwined. They were like one brain. They were one soul by the end of it. It was amazing.
Yeah, it's an incredible,
great partnership.
And he disappears. Can you be a fan when you're watching? Now you're a great actor. When you're watching Cillian, do you divorce yourself and look at it and go
in the scene, or when you watch it?
No, in the scene
you're in it.
You're in it.
Yeah.
You're in. You know that he's so good that he's bringing you into the world. You're just in the world with him. But watching it, you can certainly be a fan, and I am. And watching the process, I was really. It just it's exciting to watch people who are that locked in. You know, because the whole thing lives or dies based on that performance. The whole script was written in the first person. The whole thing was trying to bring you into the subjective experience of Oppenheimer. If you don't do that, then it's kind of it's a history lesson more. You know what I mean? It's interesting, but it's not visceral and emotional and.
He's such a transporting person to be in a scene with, though. This is the second time I've worked with him as well, and he just kidnaps you into the world, like, and it's not just about those extraordinary eyes of him. The extraordinary eyes of his. He's dialed into something that is just simmering and exciting, and you feel the space between you in a scene is so exciting, and it's because he's just a transporting actor to work with.
Well, I'm done, but I walk away saying I just am happy when good things happen to good people. You guys are both great.
Thanks, Gino. Thanks, man.
Thank
Good
you
to see you.
so much. See ya. Your present's coming.